But everyone's in tune with everything, and I think that people really need to see that as a blessing and see that we need to have that in more homes. We need to be more aware. People need to just be more in tune with each other and not be so distant, I feel.
Mm-hmm.
And if this is helping anybody, you know, it would be good to pass it along and just help someone. Because helping someone feels good. And someone is struggling out there, I think, and you're not alone. You have people around you, you just gotta express what's going on.
Do you think it was hard to be honest about how you were feeling? Because you had said at one point, hey, the cat's out of the bag.
Yeah. The cat's out of the bag now is the famous saying from me. I think I was very scared and very terrified of letting people know who I was. Letting people accept that I'm a hard pill to swallow. It's not, you know, and I'm very different, and but it's a good thing. It's not a bad thing. I've had to learn that, and I actually got a reading recently, which some people might not agree with, which is fine, and I just don't fully believe, but when I find somebody who's intuitive, I definitely feel that, and I know that feeling of this person really wants to help me when they say, I don't normally do this, but I'm going to actually give you a reading.
Do you think it's the Holy Spirit, honestly?
I don't know what it is. I don't want to call it, I don't want to put a name on it.
I know. I do, because that's what my belief leads me to, which is really interesting, because I think that it's sometimes hard for people to recognize that you could be a believer in the Trinity, and you can see other sides of it also.
Yeah.
Like I just think that it's not a teacup, that there's a banquet table of spiritual help out there that can help us at our lowest points, to help us to move forward.
Yeah.
And sometimes intervention, there has to be some kind of intervention from maybe other people that we come across.
Yeah. And you know, it's crazy to me that I really have had that intervention with these great people coming into my life.
Yeah, right?
Like, I have this core group of people right now that I've never had in my life. I have struggled with friends. I have been bullied, been through the whole nine. But I have these great people in my life right now. Great women who I never used to really hang out with women, but I have 2 really great women in my life that are amazing. And I'm really grateful for that, because I think that they really keep me grounded, and they kind of are like, hey, I haven't heard from you in a while, like, what the hell's going on? Like, I have somebody who's out looking for me, you know, and it feels good to be on someone's radar. And I used to not have that, and I used to be very alone, and I think that all plays into me not wanting to identify with who I was.